Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. It's a little card and it's using free stuff. So the paper is the Daffodil Afternoon paper that is in the Celebration catalogue. So it's over here on page 4 and it is free if you spend £45 or €60. And it also uses the matching Daffodil Daydream bundle, which is this one here, and it's a stamp and die bundle. Now you can get that for free with this because the bundle costs £51.25 or €66, so you're going to get that for free. Here's the stamp and here are the dies, and the dies form together with the very shouty cat to make layered images. So I'm not sure how well you can see. I don't know if my camera can focus properly. Seriously, sorrel. So that's a pale yellow layer and then a darker yellow over the top. So just lovely. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and it's a layered card. Oh, let me show you the paper first. Like I say, it's free, so you get loads of it. Oh, I need that bit. So sheet 1 with the reverse, and the second one, you can see the ones that I've used with the reverse. So big old flowers there, and the reverse. That's pretty. This one you could split into half and then make 6 cards. That's the reverse. And then more there. Again with the reverse. And then I believe these are the ones I've already shown and used. They are. So I'm going to pull out the same ones again, but just use them up slightly differently. Or shall I use that one? I think I'm going to bring this one in. Or, oh, decisions. Let's just chop up a load of paper, because here's the thing with a layered card is that there are no rules. So I'm just cluttering myself up here. The only thing you do is that you start with a piece of cardstock, cut it in half. So there's my piece of cardstock. Cut it in half, doesn't matter whether it's vertical or horizontal, and fold it in half to make your card blank or card base, depends what you want to call it. And then you have, I've lost it. I had a piece of Whisper White to go inside, it's there. That is to go on the inside, and because I am metric, you make your piece of very vanilla, ½ centimetre shorter and narrower. If you work in imperial, 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch, and that's to go inside. So I'm going to pop that over where I'm not going to lose it. This I'm going to hang on to for cutting my layers, and that for my stamping. Actually, you know what? Let's stamp first, so that my memento's got plenty of time to dry. So I want this one and this one and this one out. Oh, seriously, sorrel. It's because Chris is on night duty, as is Jack actually. He's also on nights. Both of them were on nights, and everybody's asleep in the house. Well, other than the other 3 boys who are all at school right now. Seriously, shouting outside the bedroom door. Apologies to anybody's cats or animals who can hear this. Here's sorrel. So that's going to go on the inside of my card at the bottom. Sorrel! And then I'm going to die cut that one out, and the butterfly. But I want them to fully dry before I do anything, so I'm going to put them on my die. Right, so my layers. So at the back of the card, the background, I think I'm going to go with some of this. So to make the background of your card, like the inside, make it ½ centimetre shorter and narrower. Or if you are imperial, 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch, and that is going to go on the background of this card. This card even. It's going to go on the background, and I'm going to put other stuff over it and around it. So I want that one, and then I'm going to take, oh, the bit of black I've just thrown on the floor. And I'm just going to chop bits off it. I'm going to go there. and I'm not worrying at all what these measurements are. So this one is 5 centimetres by 7 centimetres. So the piece of paper that I want to go over it has got to be half a centimetre shorter and narrower. Again, the same in Imperial. If you've made your base card, I'm looking at it and not retaining it in my head. If you've made your base card a 1/4 of an inch shorter and narrower, you need to make your layer of paper the same. So you just sit with the same measurements each time. Okay, and I can see as I'm looking at this, I can see that's a bit gummed up. So I'm just going to slide a piece of cardstock down there. There we go. So this one is, I need to make my piece of paper 5 by 10. And every time you make a layered card, it will be different, because I am not sharing measurements, I'm not writing measurements down, measurements aren't a thing with layered cards. They are just simple and pretty and lovely. And before I get myself into any more of a cluttered mess, that's going behind me on my extra desk. Right, so let's put these together. So I've got a brand new Stampin' Seal. Seriously, Sorrel! Oi! Come on! Yeah, they've been silent all day, and then I come to do some filming, and they come out to let me know that they're there. I knew they were there. I knew they were. Here she is. Hello. Keep walking. Keep walking. No, don't sit. Don't sit. Okay? Sit. I know. Thank you. I have got 2 beds in my office for the cats. 2 of them are in them. I think I need a 3rd for her. There we go. So that's my base, and I can just add these pieces over the top. Quite like that one. So yeah, you'd be able to get 6 of that. 6 of this pattern on a card from that one sheet, or 12 because there's 2 sheets of it. And I'm going to put that one there, I think. Right. Let's have a look and see if these have dried. Now, this is very vanilla. And whenever you look at paper in our catalogue, you will always see underneath it the main colours. It might not necessarily be every colour, but the main colours. It won't be in this section at the back. It will be where the actual paper is. So here's a section of paper. Look, there you go. It's written underneath in those ones. And it's just the main colours. I mean, this one, New Horizons, which at the time of filming it's still not arrived with us in Europe yet. Caught on a container ship, much like everything else, because, you know, pandemic. It will be the main colours. And it's always written underneath. Let me find another. Here we go. Always underneath. Or like I say in this section, it's here. So knowing that and looking at my colours that are out and on show, I definitely want Crushed Curry blends. That's Daffodil Delight. We're not having that one. I might take that one. Yeah, I'll use that one. Daffodil Delight. What green have I got? I've got Mossy Meadow. That's quite brave. Is that Mossy Meadow? That is. Oh, that was a good guess. And then I've got my pinks in here are Flirty Flamingo. It's my favourite pink blends, actually. So I'm going to do the butterfly first. And the easiest way I find to work is dark, light, dark, light. So dark, light, dark, and then light again. Easy peasy. Okay, let's put those away because, you know, I'm good. And then the same with the daffodil, except the daffodil is obviously a trumpet shape. So I will... Is that yellow? I'm looking at the catalogue to see if that's... Yeah, that would be yellow. I'm trying to go where natural shadow might be as well. So dark, and then light. And splodge more dark. Yeah, sorrel. And then some more light. Oh, for goodness sake. I hope Chris put earplugs in. Okay, so you can see the colour gradient there. Put those away. And then the mossy meadow, which is not a colour I use very often, so... And these leaves, I'm just splodging. There's not a lot of difference between the dark and the light. Oops, and I splodged there. Is that meant to be one there? Yeah. Oops. There we go. So I'm not doing too much light and dark on that one. Put those away. So we've got those. Now let's get our dies out, which are probably the two loose ones. They are the two loose ones because they're the only ones I've used yet. Okay. Mini cut and emboss. Oops. Base plate. Clear plate. Those. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I got my washi out. And, oh. Okay, let's de-stickify that a bit on my hand. And then the little butterfly. Too cute. On there, and then another clear plate over the top, and send the whole lot through. Ooh. Get my dies, put them away so that I don't lose them, and then I can finish off layering up this card. So, here she goes again. So I'm going to take dimensionals for good grief. Normally the bedroom door is open so she can come and go as she pleases when Chris is on nights. I'm filming and I didn't want to disturb him. It was a bit of a mistake. I should have just left the door open. Okay, and that was a mini glue dot in the middle of the butterfly. Bent the wings and pop it up there. I like to say, every layered card looks different, and those are different measurements. So my widest one is 6 centimetres and 7 centimetres, whereas that's 5 and 5.5. And the length difference, oh, I think that's a square, isn't it? That's 7 and 10, whereas this one is 10.5 and 7. So each looks different. Different patterns, different papers. That's the only one I've used the same. Love it. Oh, I didn't zoom out. Oh, my memory. I need like an auto zoom or a camera operator. Anyway, as I was saying, they look different each time because your layers are different, and I love them. Love every single one. I hope you do too. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.